You guys want to see how long it takes me to install a starter on this truck? Because I've probably installed 400 starters on small block Fords. But give me a minute to put the camera down before I start. We're gonna install a starter in the... Oh, we got a kitty. Where are you going? Where are you going, buddy? It's just the feral cats we got running around this place. And I feed them too. Oh, I already got tools. I had tools. Anyway, that's not a 5/16 alloy. That's a 3/8 bolt with a 1/2-inch head, which is kind of unique, and the other one should be in there. Comfort first. And yellow sticker. Oh, I didn't prepare. Should have brought the other bolt with me. Whatever. I'm going to do a quick talk about Ford starters for the small blocks and the inlines. There's a couple starters out there for them, and there's a lot of confusion as far as which one goes to which, and what you have, and this or that. And there's a skosh of difference between the two. So what I have here, the same application, straight 6, but this is for 164 tooth ring gear, and you'll have this starter on any 3 or 4 speeds, but not 5 speeds. You'll need the other one for automatics or the 5-speed to have 157 tooth ring gear on the flex plate, I guess we'd call it. So to clarify, I really can't. So I guess if you have a Ford small block or straight 6 with a manual transmission that is not a 5-speed, here's the starter you want. It'll have a 2-bolt mounting flange, so that's easy enough. We can all do that. And it'll have from the mounting surface, not from here, but from the mounting surface to the flush with the cone. I guess if I had a square, it'd be easier to see. That's 2 inches. You might be able to see that it's 2 inches across. And I really don't know what the automatic transmission starter would be for the 157 tooth ring gear, but it's not this one. There's a lot of confusion, but anyway, if you got a Ford engine, it's not an FE, it's a small block, 302s or 351, and an automatic, you need the starter for the 157 tooth ring gear. And if you have any Ford small block and or straight 6 with a 3 or 4 speed, you need the 164 tooth ring gear starter. Anyway, so this, what I really wanted to talk about is I'm gonna go ahead and say it's the original starter out of my 1966 Ford pickup truck. The reason I say that because it's a legit factory Ford starter with the original part number that would have came on the truck. Now, they could have bought the truck new in '66 and 7 years down the road the starter failed and they went with like it was a warranty job, or they went ahead and stuck a you know, OEM starter on it. Either way, this thing's pretty old because look at this. Other than it's been hit on a few times, I don't know why. There's no reason to hit a starter here, guys. It won't. It doesn't help you. But look at it. It's rusting out. And believe it or not, this starter still works. Now, every once in a while, I have some issues with it, and that kind of whatever. So these things, a new AC Delco, which is a good brand, right? You know, Reman starters like $55 plus $10 for a core. But this starter still works. So what I'll do is I'll just clean it up, wrap it in a towel, and put it in the toolbox in the back of the truck. All right, done. I did it. I did it. I might take, I don't know. Let's connect the battery, see if it wants to drive away. Where's my battery cable? Oh yeah. It didn't initially catch on, excuse me, fire. All right, let's see how this old Betty sounds. Because I want to drive this truck again. Oh, keys are in it. All right. It's been a while. I bet we don't need to even choke it. Let's listen. Shh. Come on, oil pressures. There it goes. That sounded pretty good, didn't it? We'll let her warm up. My Meemaw. Oh, candy. See, you get treats for working on your own cars. So that was that. And we'll, oh. Yeah, so I think you'd spend more time figuring out what starter you need than it would take to replace your starter. Again, 2 bolts, 1/2 inch, 3 and 4 speed manual transmission, but not the 5 speeds, or the 164 tooth ring gear. So you need that starter. AC Delco ends in 777, 777. Isn't that like a gambling thing? Anyway, simple enough. And how impressive that this starter is still, ooh, technical service bulletin. Please read. Maybe I'll read it. Maybe I won't. Oh, look at that guy. Cool stuff. Anyway, if you guys care about the original part number, see here, it is Delta Oscar Alpha Foxtrot 11131-Delta. And it says 2A there if you care. This thing's pretty good shape. I don't know. It hasn't even been wailed on by hammers, which is awesome. Also, again, get carried away. Check out some of this cool junk. Got this, and the belt is just squeaking on that Ford. Or is that the bumper? I don't know, I better check that. Check out that DeVilbiss air compressor. Those are cool. What's going on out here? Oh, that's not a belt squeaking, that's my bumper falling off. It's my stone deflector rattling. Look at this. I need to, those headlights and buckets are just like wired in there. I can't even drive this at night. It just points straight down at the ground. We're gonna have to circle around and fix that. Radiator's still hanging in there for now. Oh, look at this guy purring along. All right, that's all I got. That was not super exciting, but starters are confusing sometimes, but not anymore. Thanks, guys.